cold fish, warm rice, and this is bonito flakes. They move as they hit the heat. It's something. It's crazy, huh? Well, a lot of the stuff is comes in your dreams, I guess, or you might say your nightmares.
Art in San Francisco isn't restricted to its food. Art lovers know it as the home to many fine museums and galleries. Private galleries surround Union Square, but often are not on the ground floor.
You could have a wonderful day of just gallery hopping within the 4 or 5 square blocks of Union Square.
The San Francisco art dealers, I think, are very, very aware of and constantly trying to excel at really bringing not only the best national shows to San Francisco, but also international artists as well. So that kind of discipline and excellence is exciting because it breeds a kind of competition in the art market.
San Francisco offers a wealth of artists and art schools. The experimentation that goes on here creates a liveliness, a feeling of being on the edge.
You can see folk art, you can see very figurative work, you can see very strong conceptual work. There's just so many wonderful artists working in a wide spectrum, so you don't have to be very narrow about how you look at art and what you get to enjoy.
These paintings by legendary San Francisco artist Wayne Thiebaud hang in his son's gallery near Coit Tower.
When Tony Bennett sings, "You left your heart in San Francisco," I feel I know what he means, because when you come to San Francisco, you have a feeling that something is going to happen. You have so many different characterological changes of the weather. You have fog, and you also have the brightest kind of sunshine, tremendous contrasts. And for a painter, it's particularly rich in a source of visual possibilities.
The Mission District is quite a vivid and exciting place. It has a burgeoning bohemia. The people that used to go to North Beach, the poets and the writers and the artists who enjoyed the cheap rents in North Beach, are now going to certain neighborhoods in the Mission and setting up coffee shops, so you can find these places where people are sitting with a cappuccino and a spiral notebook composing deathless poetry.
The missionaries who extended Spain's rule into California built Mission Dolores in 1776. Rob McMillan, a graduate of the Harvard Divinity School, is particularly interested in the mission.
The sense of history is enormous. I mean, really, the history of California is so tied up in the missions.
It's very peaceful in here.
This guy is Junipero Serra. He's sort of the father of all the California missions. And there are many people who think that he brought Christianity to California and is an enormous figure in the history of the country and the church. And there are people who think that that's less of a good thing and that he was a cultural imperialist and he came to dominate and change what was already here.
Look at his expression.
Is that humility and devotion, or is he like plotting? Who can I crush today?
If you're looking for authentic Mexican food, the Mission is the place to come.
What are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get a super burrito.
Me too. It's one of my favorite restaurants in all of San Francisco.
Authentic. Just like going to Mexico.
You like it?
Hard to know how to quite attack this.
This could feed a small family. It's huge and delicious.
It's a one meal a day kind of thing.
Bombay Alley has been a mural environment since 1971. This is called the 5 Sacred Colors of Corn. It's a really unusual mural because it has the relief element. Go ahead and touch it if you want. Yeah. That's one thing about murals is they're very accessible.
This is great.
This is Grandfather Fire, and that is the Egyptian goddess. And who's this? That's A dog?
And that's a dog.
There's really a wonderful range. You'll see murals that are political, murals that are purely delightful ornamentation. Really shows you a lot of different approaches to muralism and to the walls. Now, this mural is a beautiful agricultural scene representing the Central American countryside, but it was also an anti-war statement, and there's the shadow of a soldier approaching the family group.
It's a real cornucopia here of culture and consciousness. They all blend together like a rainbow.
The Mission Culture Center for Latino Arts is open to visitors. One of its sponsors is musician Carlos Santana.
Beautiful. Look at this angel. I get chills. The angel with the heart, and I can hear what he's talking, what he's saying. He's telling a story here. You feel the love and tenderness, and what can be better than mother's love on this planet? Look at the joy. It's like my mom says, you know, if you eat garlic, that's what's going to come out. If you have good thoughts, that's what's going to come out. And your colors are in your sound. This is obviously, it's a very happy, secure child because you see the happy banana, and it's an extension of her life. You can tell that this is the kind of child you probably want to pick up and take to the zoo or take him to the beach. You can tell by the painting that he needs to find a little more joy and positive vibrations in his life. This is like looking inside someone's heart. And so this is not about impressing with, you know, aesthetic beauty. This is the inner beauty, and it's the heart and soul of people.
Nothing quite captures the eclectic spirit of San Francisco like a Sunday celebration at Glide Memorial Church, where visitors are especially welcome.
And when I came here 33 years ago, I wanted a church that was different. I think I may have been one of the first persons to begin to talk about, at 11 o'clock on Sundays, celebrating. Really celebrating and bringing in contemporary music with musicians and having a group of singers that could sing spirituals and gospel and songs that were upbeat. This is a church that experiences newness. We're always creating, we're always starting, we're always beginning. That's what keeps us exciting.
Jesus is knocking, my brothers and my sisters. Now let him in. Open up your door. We're going to stop poor people from getting poor and rich people from getting richer. We're going to do something about that.
We have people coming from all walks of life. And we invite people to come, to participate, be a part of something that's alive and energetic and committed, and where the spirit is.
You can see why San Francisco is year in, year out, one of America's most popular tourist destinations, and tourists are its main business. Whether you want to mountain bike in the country or dance the night away downtown, eat at a five-star restaurant, or someplace a lot cheaper, there's something here for everyone. I'm James Avery. See you next time on Going Places.
To learn more about Going Places, visit PBS online at www.pbs.org. Next time on Going Places, Miami, where life's a beach.
It's kind of fun.
Old is hot.